Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and yesterday I put out a video, this morning I put out a video about how to prepare your electric car, your EV, for the winter, which is very important, and I got some good questions, as I always do. And so I want to do like maybe a follow-up, and this one is what range you can expect from your electric car and or your plug-in hybrid, which is basically the same in terms of the battery, in terms of the pure electric part. But let's focus on the pure electric cars in general, and then we will do later on the plug-in hybrid, because they are a little bit different, and I have both. I have both a pure electric and a plug-in hybrid. So let's start with the pure electric. Make sure you follow the video I put out yesterday. It's in the link behind one side of my big head, so you can. It's right there. I'll put it there so you can watch it. But importantly, in terms of range, the tire pressure is very important, because whether it's summer or winter, tire pressure is very important. So make sure your tire pressure is good, so you get the most range, and make sure you have good set of all season tires or the snow tires, whatever it is that you use. Make sure you're in good shape. So that's important. Second thing, expect 30%, 20 to 30% loss on your range. I guarantee 20-30%, because cold weather, especially 32 degrees and below, affects the range of your electric car significantly. By the way, same thing with miles per gallon. If you drive a regular gasoline car, your miles per gallon in the winter will be by far higher. It takes a lot more energy to heat up the cabin than in the summertime, by far more. So what I suggest, if you plug in overnight, most cars you can pre-program it, or you can turn your car on remotely. So make sure you preheat the cabinet while the car is still plugged in, so you can maintain the full charge of the car. Make sure you plug it in. Now, in the Nissan Leaf climate control system is by far the best I have ever seen, really. And I drove 10 million cars in my life. It's great. It's not good. It's fantastic. Okay, so it will heat up very, very well, and then you can easily leave your seat warmer and your steering wheel warmer on, and you will be very, very comfortable. Now, if you like to be more hotter in the car, then you can absolutely do that. But if you preheat the car and you leave the seat and the wheel warmers on, you'll be more than okay. Obviously, if it's 0 degrees, no. And when I say zero, I say 0 Fahrenheit, which is, 20 degrees minus. So you got to, obviously, it's a different story, but just know that preheating the car, leaving the seat warmer and the wheel warmer on, will really help you a lot. But no matter what you do, you can remedy your climate control by doing this or by doing that. But you know that it takes a lot of energy to keep the battery warm. So you want it to run in the morning for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, plugged into the wall. Let it run, let it warm up the pack, let it warm up the battery, the cabin. It's very, very important. Then the second thing that you can do, after you made sure that your tire pressure, that your tires are good, that you preheat it and all that, if you have a little long distances, know how to plan. Especially if you go for a long distance drive, know how to plan, know where to charge, and plan a little ahead, because the impact is very significant. So these are the basic things that you can do. And of course, do not push the accelerator too much, and drive in the speed limit. All these little things can help you a lot get the most range in the winter. With the plug-in hybrid, let's say like the Volt that I have, and I used to have also the Fusion Energy. I also had that. You you can expect, it happened with me in the Volt, it happens all the time, in a very cold weather, that the gasoline engine will come on even if the battery is fully charged, especially in the morning. So even if the Volt is plugged into the wall and you remotely preheat it, or you start it from your app, you can do either one. If it's in a garage, make sure you open the garage door, because on 32 Fahrenheit or below, 0 Celsius or below, it is very likely that the gasoline engine will come on. And so you don't suffocate yourself, God forbid, inside the garage. Make sure the garage door is open if you park inside the garage. But expect it to come, and even if you're driving it, expect it to come. So that's why the preheating is so crucial with plugins and or with electric. With plugins, it's more important, because if it heats enough, if you give it 10-15 minutes, the gasoline engine will come up. Eventually it will stop, but the car and the cabin and the battery will be warm enough for you to have the EV miles that your battery will give you in a plug-in hybrid, whether it's the Fusion, whether it's the Prius Prime, the Volt, the Honda Clarity, and on and on and on. Understand? So the plug-in hybrid act differently than the pure electric. Obviously, the pure electric, there's nothing to burn. Okay, so quick review. Tires, good shape. Tire pressure, important. Preheating while the car is plugged in. Okay, not driving way over the speed limit. Don't give too much pressure. You want to conserve energy as much as you can. All right. Drive on low gear in any car that you have. When you go down the hill, or when you lift your foot from the accelerator, you will regain more energy. So the preheating is crucial. And if it's a plug-in hybrid, make sure, if you are parked in the garage, make sure to open the garage door and so in case the gas engine come, so you don't smoke the garage inside. You understand? Unless I forgot something, please let me know in the bottom. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Please heed my advice, because I give you good advice. All right, it's my fourth winter with electric cars, so I do have now experience. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys. Questions, comments in the bottom. Watch my video from yesterday. The link is, and then I'll see you tomorrow with another episode of The Electric Israeli. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Help me change the world one electric car at a time, and support this channel by becoming a patron and or shop at the Electric Israeli store.